Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the first episode of Conspiracies. So, I love conspiracy theories. I love watching other videos on them, reading about them. I have dove into multiple different conspiracy icebergs. So let's go ahead and get this started. So initially I was just going to go through conspiracy theory icebergs and work my way up and down, but I just found an iceberg and picked a few topics that I like and I'm interested in. I can't ever talk. Anyway, I picked the topics I like. So to start us off today, topic I like, and I'm going to start with, is Atlantis. Now, with Atlantis, apparently, picture a little mermaid. That's Atlantis. And it sunk to the bottom. And so what happened is that some believe it was a continent that sunk to the bottom of the ocean. And we can bring up another conspiracy theories. Maybe the mermaids live there. I don't know. I don't know much about Atlantis. Some also believe that the Bermuda Triangle swallowed it up and it's gone. There goes Atlantis. Other people also believe that Atlantis was, what is now Antarctica, and Antarctica is actually a conspiracy of its own. So we'll have to dive into that one day. But I don't know. Apparently there's like two others I jotted down, that Atlantis is just an old Greek mythology story, or it just never existed. Plato invented it. I guess that's why it's a conspiracy theory, because we'll never know. But I mean, I think just the thought of conspiracy in general is just what it is. You come up with theories and some people believe in those theories and it is fact. But honestly, with Atlantis, we don't know. I mean, I even heard that at one point somebody thought, oh my God, my ring light fell. I'm so sorry. I am not set up for this. Anyway. Some people think that where we're living, what we are, our world, our continent, everything, that's Atlantis. I don't really have an opinion nor a thought on Atlantis. I do what I believe is that if it weren't just made up by Mr. Plato himself, that Atlantis sunk to the bottom, and the ocean is just so vast and big that we can't find it. Or it's just it disintegrated over time. Lord knows how long Atlantis has been around. So I don't know. I think it's a really interesting one. I really do think between that and then Atlantis being now what is Antarctica, that's interesting. But when I picture Atlantis, I picture the big shiny castles and golden stuff and all this jazz. And I don't know, why isn't that at Antarctica? But at the same time, with Antarctica, aren't we not really able to see that? Isn't Antarctica classified almost? I don't know. We'll get into that in another video. I'll do some research. The next conspiracy theory, which I don't even know is necessarily a conspiracy theory, is now UFOs and aliens, or whatever you want to call them, extraterrestrial beings. I mean, I've been on Reddit enough to know that people have spotted aliens. And also, I am one to really believe in the movies and TV shows and stuff that is put out to us is, I forgot the term of it, but I feel they show us those things so we don't freak out when it happens. And in this instance, for when aliens show up one day, so we're not as freaked out. Predictive programming, that's what it's called. I don't know. I personally, I have never seen a UFO nor an alien, but I have heard and read many different UFO experiences. And I think it's really interesting. I would love to one day see a UFO. That'd be pretty freaking cool, but also terrifying all at once, because, we don't know what they're going to do, what they're going to hurt us. But I also do think like the government released documents, but I feel like there's a lot more that they did not share or aren't telling us. Like, I heard or read somewhere that like the government even captured an extraterrestrial being and like had one in captivity and like experimented on it or something like that, or just trying to figure out what it was. And there's one of the most recent American Horror Stories that came out really focused on extraterrestrial beings, and showed that one of the presidents knew about one because there was a crash, and then they took it into, Area 51, which is on my list tonight. And we're just trying to figure it out. And I don't know. I mean, that's something maybe I could do a whole nother episode like solely on that and do more research. But like I said in my intro video, I am just going based off of what I've read and what I heard. I'm not necessarily doing like really high research on any of this. I just want to have a like a chat. So like that's what I know about UFOs and stuff. I guess like moving on to the next topic, reptilians. Now this one's interesting. So there's a group of people that believe that some of the like celebrities or government figures are reptiles. I have absolutely no opinion nor say on this, other than like there have been some really creepy footage captured. Now, granted, video editing is a thing. So I like to keep, my perspective on these conspiracy theories very, very, very open-minded. And there's one that like I always remember and like stands out to me and I can picture, which is like a video of Justin Bieber, and then like he blinks and then he opens his eyes and then it's like the weird reptilian eye or whatever. And I don't know, that'd be really weird. I think I'd be more afraid of any of our celebrities or like, government figures being reptiles than I would be of aliens. And then like my question would be like, are these reptilians, if they exist, are they like in like a version of like an extraterrestrial? Like, do they connect? Like, I don't know. My brain hurts. Anyway, I don't really have much to talk about with that one, other than like people think some of these, like, I mean, some people even think Joe Biden's a reptile, Obama's a reptile, Justin Bieber, and I like a bunch of people that they're reptiles in human skin suits. I don't know. I mean, it's been pushed out in the media enough with video, like, movies and TV shows enough that like, who freaking knows? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I don't really have much to say on that one, other than that would scare me more than meeting an alien, I think. So next on my list is the flat earth theory. Now this one, I do not hate anyone. I do not, I don't want anyone to think their beliefs are invalid. If you believe in it, you believe in it. I don't know. I don't believe in it, but I also don't not believe in it. It's a tough one. Like the flat earth theory, like how do we know that it's not flat? Like we don't. Like Antarctica is so like secured, I think. I don't know, like you don't see much about it. Like what if there is like a wall of ice surrounding us and there really is an edge? And I mean, that brings us to the moon landing. Like, if we don't believe in the moon landing, then how can we believe that people have seen what we know as Earth? Like, what if it is a flat Earth? What if it is a flat flying circular disc? Does that make all the other planets a flat circular disc? I don't know. To me, conspiracy theories just make me question absolutely everything. And I don't know, like, there's just so many questions. And then there's even, as far as like, some people think there's a firmament, a big dome over the Earth. And that's been real recent, where people are starting to question that part there. And I don't know, it's all very interesting, like, because we don't know. We don't all have like the access to just hop up in an airplane and like, or not an airplane, like a rocket ship, and go up and experiment and look and try and figure it out ourselves, you know? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of food for thought there. Because like, the one thing with flat Earth that gets me is like, if you were in a desert, or you're at the ocean and you stare off, or you're even up in an airplane and you look into the horizon. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't care what anybody says. This is just my brain like moving and trying to make some sense of something. But like, why don't we ever see like the curvature? That's the only thing that I don't understand, is why can't we see any curves? Anyway, not a flat earther, not a anything. I mean, as far as I know, the world is round. That's what I know. Other than that, I just like to explore other options and possibilities and theories and just question. And I like to just come up with other questions. And then, so I mentioned it briefly, but the moon landing. Was it real? I don't know. I mean, like, obviously, sure. Yeah, it was real. Cool. They went there. But like, also, like, didn't the flag that landed on the moon, like, you know, ripple, like have like a wind effect to it? But is there wind on the moon? And like, I think I saw a video once that someone even like talked to one of those astronauts and they admitted that it was fake. Like, either I'm late to the program or like it didn't happen. I don't know. Like, it's insane that like us as a society and a human race like just have to question everything, which is fun for some people, but for others it's like genuinely like insane. Which, I mean, all in all, it is crazy, like, if it didn't exist. But like, did they fake it? Did it happen? Like, when can we get proof of that? Because like, I mean, it's me, like the moon landing and flat earth, not exactly they're in the same category, you know? Like, you have a Venn diagram, they're both there in the middle, that little middle section. I don't know. I don't know. My brain hurts. I don't know why I chose to do conspiracy theories. I mean, I love them, but they hurt to talk about because it's a lot. Okay, and then lastly, Area 51. If you can't tell, I have a theme here. Area 51, I can't find much information other than the fact that at one point in time, everybody wanted to gather and go storm it. I feel like we should know more about Area 51 if they went and like released documents about aliens. Like, what the heck goes on at Area 51? And like, are there aliens there? Do they have alien technology there? I really don't have much information on that either. This whole thing was just you guys listen to me babble on and create more questions to try and like mess with your head. Because like, I couldn't find much, or I suck at research. I don't know. But Area 51 is something I've always been interested in because like, I want to know more. Just like Antarctica, like they're one of the same to me. Like, I don't know enough and I can't find enough information to try and figure it out. Like, it's all so top secret. And I just, you know, if you guys have any videos or articles or links, please post them below and like, you know, help me stop like destroying my brain trying to figure it out, please. I don't know. But anyway, that was just a soft, gentle touch into the conspiracy theory videos that I'll be delivering every week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And these videos will get better. I promise. This is just the start. This is just the beginning, because if anything, these conspiracy videos are just me asking more questions. So, alrighty, guys, thank you so much for joining and tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and comment, whatever, all that jazz below. And I will see you guys next week with some more. Thank you, guys. Bye.